Welcome to Adult Play Therapy. I'm your host, the original John 20.
Hey, this is Jerry P.
And sitting amongst us here is the beautiful Cassandra.
Doing good. How you doing? How you doing?
So, good. We happy to have you.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to call this guest pick. The guest pick question is, how do men deal with a masculine female? Now, what we mean by masculine female, we're not talking about a man sex change to female. We're talking about a female physically strong, mentally strong, emotionally strong. A female that has adapted and adopted some of the some of our ways, thinking, fitness. She's a fitness trainer. So she's very much so in shape. So, if you're a man, you're gonna get with her. You better be able to run, you know what I'm saying, and dance, groove, and you better be able to lift, you know what I'm saying? You better be able to keep up.
All of this stuff. All of this stuff. Yeah.
All of the above. So, I like that question. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I can deal and I can tolerate with that. I just feel like at the end of the day, we have to make sure that the definition of masculine when it comes to that female is just basically more so her competitive nature.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Her spiritual nature and her I guess I don't really want her emotional nature to be too masculine. You know what I'm saying? I want her to at least have some care, because I've dated some females that had that masculine, nature. Is like, well, if you don't care, I don't care neither. Now I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, not at all. Can't be two me's up in this one. Now I know you already. You give me a run for my money when it comes to certain things, but I want you to still be able to have a feminine, you know what I'm saying, backside to you, you know what I'm saying, or trim to you or something. What do you think about that?
Man, I think I don't think it will be too. I don't think it's too hard to deal with no woman personally.
Right.
But I would prefer a woman that's a little less masculine, because, from my experience, the women that I've dated, some of them have been masculine for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And some of them have been masculine because, their upbringing or their experiences have made them have to accommodate a new way of being, which is outside of what their organic norm was.
Right.
And with that, I find that a lot of reasons they're masculine are because of weaknesses that they have, whether it be insecurities, they have to overcompensate for that, or whether it be, being done wrong before, and they have to accommodate for that.
Right.
So a lot of that shit is just like it's more so calloused. It's more so like
I can see that.
Yeah, it's more like having to deal with so much, which a woman shouldn't have to deal with so much. In today's world, I wish women didn't have to deal with so much. Yeah. Whether it comes down to relationships, whether it comes down to society standards, norms and stuff like that, they shouldn't have to deal with so much.
Well, I'm going to jump off of that before Cassandra takes place. I'm going to say this. What I'm used to as a masculine female is I'm an athletic person. Maybe not as much as I used to now. I'm in my age now, but I'm getting back into the swing of things, but I'm used to an athletic female. Mm-hmm. So masculine wise, I'm used to a competitive female.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm used to a woman that wrestles. I'm a martial artist who does martial arts, who's rough, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I love those type of women. Don't get me wrong. I can watch a softball, bat swinging female turns me on. I like a volleyball female.
I believe on the handball.
Boy, you better preach it, bro. Oh, you know what's really been turning me on as of lately? And I ain't even finna sit here and lie to you.
What's that?
No, volleyball's always been my thing.
Okay.
I've been watching the tough women's competition.
What is that?
It's like the tough man. These females been doing the fitness training. They pretty big and thick, and they've been picking up like the ton balls and stuff and dropping them. No, seriously, like I've watched this woman is on social media, man.
White
she compete.
chick.
Yeah,
I know exactly who you're talking about.
but there's one particular. She competes with the men, and like you see,
like
she runs up there. No, not that one. No, there's one. She's got a lot of feminine ways, but she's strong. Like she runs up there and she do the bars, and she goes up with them and do the pull ups and everything. And she jump. It's like they got to do it in so with the top. That turns me the hell on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, girl.
I don't know why she went across my page too, but yeah, I know exactly. Yeah. But yeah, physically strong, I don't have no problem with that. That's cool.
But there's a masculine underline to that, because she's not thinking like a femme. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she ain't finna let you push her around. So I can kind of get it.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, she's still probably gonna do the makeup and the dress and the body's gonna probably be like, damn, killing something.
One thing
But
about
I'm
that,
sure
that nigga break it down. I don't care how strong you is. I don't care how strong you is. Yeah, the right one will break you down.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And your strong ass bringing a glass of water to the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? But nah, so I ain't got no problem with that because at the end of the day, when it comes to a man and a woman, shit gonna even out. Shit gonna even out. It's gonna be as long as we got that balance of okay, you know, you got yours, I got mine. Let's bring what we both got together. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this thing explode.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So we done got that out. Now I gotta hear Cassandra's definition of it. Now we gotta hear the whole.
And I got a question for you, Cassandra. After that, for men, like, what if you got like how do women deal with like a super accommodating man? So that some people might consider a little more feminine.
Dude, yeah. Well, hold on, let's get yours out first. Get yours out first.
Think on that right quick. Yeah.
But I can say, as a masculine woman,
yes.
I can honestly say I have never heard no man tell me, you know, I'm masculine until like my relationship, and I didn't realize that because I'm so open-minded, I'm bold, I speak my mind, I say whatever I want to say, and if somebody says something, I'll be like, no, but it's like, I never really saw myself like that until it was said to me, and I'm like, dang.
Okay, so then give us the definition of a masculine female then, because, you know, we kind of teeter-totter on some definition. So you tell us what it usually is.
I hear some points of it, but a masculine woman is just you being a man, you being in charge, and you always have to have something to say, or you're just over speaking people, or you just
speaking out of turn.
I mean, you're really like you're taking charge.
Okay.
And as a woman, in a relationship or whatever, we all know the man's supposed to take charge. The man's supposed
and that's the thing. Not a lot of women know that.
And the man's supposed to lead. So it's like we as a woman, you have to allow him to do that. Yeah. And so that's where I feel like as a woman, we being masculine when we do what a man's supposed to be doing.
So do you feel like in a perfect world, a perfect man came along, that you can relinquish all this shit and just, you got it? Throw your hands up. Do you think you got that in you to do that?
I do got it in me.
Okay.
I do got it in me, but it is so hard.
It's gonna take some time.
It's so hard, especially for especially if it's like been an independent woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what makes it even hard because independent woman really has never had that man.
So do you feel like that's the quote unquote right way for things to be?
For us to be masculine?
No, the other way. To be taken care of.
That's the right way.
Okay.
A woman should be taken care of.
Okay. Because you got a lot of women out there that's like,
I understand that, but I feel like a woman should need to be taken care of.
Okay.
I feel like we are here to just chill and enjoy life.
Okay,
Boo.
See, you
lost
me.
To be his peace.
His therapy. We just got lost.
We're supposed to be a team.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, because I done take care of too many. That's why I'm by myself now. That's why I ain't got no hair in my head now. I'm ready to choke a couple of them.
I can truly say that I didn't realize that I was being masculine until my man actually told me.
No, okay.
And I was like, whoa, I ain't never heard that before.
Wow.
I'm like, dang, now I gotta sit back and recheck Cassandra. We like, okay, all right, let's change something.
Well, Cassandra, you always have been a little rough since I met you. I think that's
on the topic.
I feel like that's the part of you that I like. Because at the end of the day, I don't feel like a woman. Okay, I was always told a woman should be seen and not heard. But then again, I kind of like a woman who's gonna have my back. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want a woman that's just gonna sit there on the sidelines. Like, of course you're supposed to be seen and not heard, but don't be so timid that you can't speak up. You dig what I'm saying?
I feel like you gotta balance that out.
Right. You gotta know when to speak.
So when I met you, and knowing that you're not gonna be a pushover, I'm like, I was raised by a strong woman.
Yeah.
And she does not be quiet at all. So why would I be used to that? And when I have met females that around me, because I'm a big personality. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a big personality. I'm a loving guy, but I'm a big personality. Most women that have dated me, they aren't, big personalities. And if they are, it fits perfectly right up under me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't ever try to take it because they always like, well, now when you walk in the room, it's like all eyes are on you. You know, I'm like, I don't know why. I was just blessed with that, I guess. But I don't try to overdo it neither. But you know what I'm saying? But I don't want a woman that's just, you know, when people talk, I feel like a woman's a reflection of a man. So to have a woman like yourself who's able to hold her own too, you should be very happy with that because you're not an embarrassing partner. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got some women that's just so timid when they look like, yeah, he's with a bimbo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you got some women that when they talk to the man and you know she started talking, you're like, damn, he's with an idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And those are the type of, you know, planes that I don't want to find a woman that they fit off in there. Even with my ex, I'm not gonna lie to you. My ex is like, we'll be in a place talking, and I'm holding a conversation. Everybody's talking, and their wives are talking, and you know, you see the person just sitting in the background, and they're just like, they just don't fit in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't even pretend to fit in. That's bad.
That's bad. You gotta blend.
You got to be
You gotta
able to
adapt. Being able to adapt is really important,
especially for a female.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna have that type of personality, which I know you do, and I've seen you with this personality, I can appreciate the fact that, you know, you're intelligent enough that personality has never really been, like, to me, I don't think it's been a problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There are some women that you be like, I just wish she shut up. Like, you can
Too
come, bro,
much.
but if your wife coming, bro, like, nah, you know, she's, you know, but
And
that's
I
too
feel
much.
like as a woman, you just need to know how to, the levels of it.
Yeah.
You just gotta know how to control it and, you know, just be you, but just put a little cap on it. Sometimes.
But y'all gonna get mad at me, yeah, because I do. I kind of do feel like a woman's supposed to be seen and not heard at times, you know. But I think that's more of a respect thing. Like if I kind of get a little too bold and I say something the wrong way, you know, check me in the car. You know, don't act a fool and blow up on me in public like that. Like I notate it. Boom, boom, boom. We get to the car. You know something? You said something that was very disrespectful to me. What did I do? You made this statement or you made a gesture. Oh man, I do apologize because it might have
And that's how it's supposed to
just
be.
jumped out of
That's
there,
how
you know?
it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I think that's my man. He told me, like, if we in public, I got your back.
Yeah.
You got my back. I ain't gonna embarrass you with, but then when we get by ourselves,
Yeah, I'm gonna let you
we
know.
gonna have that one-on-one.
We got you. We got you.
Like, yes, daddy.
Oh.
Now she's embarrassing me, y'all.
There you go.
I'm like,
there you go.
I was ready for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I like that. That's good.
Wow.
See, that's a good thing. That's a good
Okay.
thing. So now,
So the question.
Yeah.
How do you deal with a man like that?
a feminine man, huh?
You just don't.
A super accommodating. A guy.
I feel like, because I dated someone that was very emotional.
But hold on, super accommodating to her, or he needs her accommodation?
No. Super accommodating her. You know, because the guys be like, okay, whatever you want, baby. You know, whatever you.
Oh yeah, kind of like push up,
that kind of
overly
guy.
nice guy. Yeah, that could be feminine. Yeah, he's not a thug. He's just a really nice guy.
Accommodating.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, so just.
So you try to make it.
You know, like that.
He's a bitch.
You be like, what we eating tonight? I don't know, baby. Whatever you want to eat. Where you want to go? Wherever you want to go.
Wherever you want to go.
Whatever you like.
I am the wrong female.
A T.I. type.
Ooh.
No, that's just not.
It's just not assertive, but it's like.
Not, but there are men that's like that. But how do you deal with that? Ooh.
I think that's the type of dude my baby mama's got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because you can't deal with a strong man who's going to be like, baby, you know, these are options. Let's make it
More
happen.
of a docile kind of guy.
And I feel like a woman that likes control can deal with something like that.
Yes.
Because I can't deal with that. Because that'll piss me off. And I'll be like, nigga, where you nuts? I'll be like, no. And it's just a little, because like my man, he'll be like, baby, whatever you want. I'm like, all right, well, let's do this. And then it'll be the opposite, baby, whatever you want. So it's like we even out with stuff like that. But if he's doing it, not all the time.
Yeah.
But you know, so there's a lot of women that like that though. And you know something? I'm gonna point something out to you. Sugar daddies. I think that's where sugar daddies come from. Because you get older dudes out here who they're not controlling. They got money. They want the young and sexy and fine. But in order to get it, they have to be accommodating. Yeah. I was just on Instagram or TikTok or something the other day, and I saw this. She was a black girl, and she had 3 of them. And she's like, I met him, and she's sitting in the middle. I met him, and then this was his friend, and all three of them take care of me. Well, what's the relationship between the three of you guys? You know what I'm saying? They're all older white men. You know, it's like, you know, I don't know. As long as I get to shop, whatever. They're like, okay, so what's the sex and everything? Well, I'm with him, obviously, but I guess, you know, every time, you know, from time to time, I spend time with him and him. And it's like, how can three men sit around one female, you know, because I just don't see that as a dominant position, and be like, I'm okay with giving her thousands of my dollars that I don't work for just so she can do what? Just parade on TikTok and give me some attention? It's
so
like,
you feel like the poly thing is just more so the other way around?
I would say personally, yeah.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, you got to understand something. You know, they do it in other countries and things like that. You know, one man, multiple women. Women are feminine. Women are, to me, in that, what I'm saying is, I feel like women are more submissive. That's a submissive role for a woman to play. To have the sister wives, I can dig with that. I can respect that. Okay, women getting along with each other. I saw another case where a dude said, I was with my wife. She brought the second wife in herself. She saw her, she met him, she told him. I feel like she'd be a great addition to our family. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they met and, you know, boom, boom, boom. He has three wives. She brought the second one, but then they found the third one together. So it's like, okay, that's more of a submissive role. You know, you're the man, you play your dominant position. You're a female, you play your submissive position. But are we partners? Yeah, we partners. Because at the end of the day, you saw that there was a need somewhere in the household and you thought you'd bring a second in and the third. I feel like, you know, things kind of play out a certain way. It should be a certain way, but just to see three dudes together with one female, I just think that's just, to me, it wasn't something I wanted to see.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You got three women, you got one dude sitting there, you got three women. I can see that. But three dudes? And she's sitting on one lap and then she scoot over in the middle of somebody else. Dude, like she's sitting on one and got her legs across. I was like, I'm like, nah, that's
it's my Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's weak to me. You know, I just don't see strength in that. I don't care what type of millionaire or billionaire you are. I just don't see no strength in that.
I agree with you. And you know, especially with the marriage thing, because I know for sure I done messed with some chicks who, you know, we both were single and we both was living our lives. So you know, I had that was my, you know, she was on the team. You know what I'm saying? So we had our little time, and you go do whatever you want to do. Just you know, stay safe. You know, let's keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? But that whole system, I mean, husband, wife, whatever you want to call it, I ain't with it.
I'd have been in the type of relationship before. I've been in a relationship where I was the man, you know, I was the husband, as they said. I was their husband. You know what I'm saying? I had two females. And I'm not going to lie to you, I think about it, I'm like, I don't know why I left that relationship. I do. I'm just like, God, I don't know why that one, how did that get lost, you know, get away from me?
Yeah.
You know? And then I've been in a situation where two friends, it was two friends and myself, we shared each other, they shared me. And that was actually a really good relationship too. Really good.
And you know what? It's funny because I find that a lot of people in those kind of relationships, it works because everybody's honest.
Yes.
Everybody's honest. Everybody's transparent.
Yeah. The one with the two females, you know, they had their own place. I had my own place, but it was like, you know, baby, you know, we're gonna stay over here with you today, or you need to come stay with us tonight. You know, a couple of days, and you get lost in it because it's like, hell, she cooks, I cook. So it's like we're just in there cooking and like, you know, you bumping into each other in the kitchen and stuff, you know. And half the time, you know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, it was fun. You know, when you're young, it's like you really don't give a damn. You having fun. And then, you know, you eat and you laugh and you watching a movie. When you watch a movie, and for a man who does not mind cuddling.
You're king, man.
When I'm watching the movie, you got one woman here, her legs over here. You got one woman here, her legs over here. And then they playing footsies with each other and you got your hand on their thigh, you feel like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
This is what I was made for.
Right.
That's my purpose.
Yeah. You know, you get drug off the bed, or it's like, y'all go to bed, you know, I'm going to sit here and play my game, you know what I'm saying? And I'm playing the game, they're in the bed together, then, you know, you may hear a little something, and you're like, time to put the game down. You know what I'm saying? So it was fun, you know what I'm saying? Because it kept, you know what I'm saying? You wake up in the morning, hell, they out. cooking breakfast or, you know what I'm saying, working out or taking a shower, and you kind of get to just stretch out the bed by yourself. The next thing you got them come jump on you. It's fun, you know what I'm saying?
That sounds.
So I don't know. I'm just saying. I just
I like that for you,
feel
man.
as if
I like that for you,
it
bro.
Worked.
It worked. And then with the other one, with the friends, it was a trip because when they met me, you know, I was working at the mall, and when they met me, they were walking by, and then they came back. Well, they were walking by and one said, "Damn." So she came in, she said, "Hey, what's up? My name is such and I want your number. I'm gonna go to the movies." Okay, well, call me after the movies. I gave her my number. Well, I swear it was like a couple of minutes, and the other one came back and said, "Okay, we talked it over. We both want your number." So she got it already. I want your number too. I want to talk to you also. One was light skinned, a little short, thick and fine. The other was, you know, dark skinned, chocolate like Cassandra here, real sexy.
She was Neapolitan ice cream.
Right, slim and sexy. And I'm like, and they were friends, best friends. So I guess it was like maybe a couple of days later. We had talked a couple of times, but a couple of days later, they met me at work, and after work, you know, we went back to my place and kicked it, you know, and I'm telling you, the sexual aspects of that one was totally different than the first one. The first one, we all slept together. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, you know, them and me. But in this one, it was like, we're going to take turns. It was more like that. She was like, okay. So I'm like, well, y'all going to rock, paper, scissors to see who goes back there first? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, no.
Paper, scissors,
yeah, for real. And I'm like, they were like, no, we already discussed it. You know what I'm saying? So she's going to go first. So it was almost, it was weird the first time because I'm more into, you know, girl, come on.
Everybody.
And then this is like, okay, now what do I do in this situation? So I'm like, I'm going to the back. Whoever's coming back there, come on. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Just kind of just diffuse my mental and all that. Go back there and she's like, well, just say something for me. And I'm like, you don't know the type of nigga I am. I have enough for everybody. And she didn't want to watch. See, that's the thing. I thought that's how it was going to possibly be when they told me what it was. They were like, you know, we're not going to sleep together. We're not going to be. Each of us are going to be with you by ourselves first. That's what it was. It eventually got to the point where they both could be in the room. But at first it was like, no, separately. Just save some for me. And I'm like,
I got you.
Don't worry about it. So, you know, went back there, had a little fun with that first one. She came out, barely came out, like, oh my God. So then the second one was scared to come in. So, you know, I had to come out there with a towel, like, you know, like, your turn, come on through. So,
like Rick James.
Just come. Come on and go with me.
Come on over to my place.
So when she came in, you know, same thing, you know. And I was able to finish with her because she wanted that. So I'm like, cool. And then after that, you know, we all kind of laughed about it, you know, had a drink. And then we all got into bed. And I mean, one head here. I slept comfortably. You know what I'm saying?
That's the kind of masculinity that women get.
But I know what happened to that relationship. What happened to that relationship, the dark one, the darkest skinned young lady, she was actually talking to another guy. It was her ex. So he came back in the picture, and I noticed that I was seeing less and less of her, and I'm just like, you know, with my girlfriend, and she was like, you know, I'm sorry, Daddy, some things going on. She got pregnant. She came back, she was like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, everything. I'm like, but you know, I told her like this, like, I want you to be happy. I understand that you were still, you know,
ain't gonna work.
You know, going back and forth. And she was like, but you know, I love you and everything, and she was like, I'm gonna be so jealous because my friend has you now by herself. And I'm out of this because I messed up with him. But, you know, I messed up messing with him. And I'm like, I get it. But, you know, when you're young, you're trying to figure things out still, too. So she was just really disappointed. And that kind of just messed up the whole situation with me and the other friend because
I'm disappointed in her, too.
Her parents got mad at her because her friend got pregnant and all this. She didn't follow the rules. And I think that was the difference between the two. The top one, they knew what was going on. This one, they did. And that one, I remember I ran away from that one because, you know, I don't know. It had something to do with one of my exes, and I was hoping maybe I get back with her. Plus, you know, being in with two and having to explain that to my mother, she was like, "Where you at? You know, who you with?" type thing. It kind of posed a small problem.
I'll call you back. I'll call you back. I'm busy, bro.
A lot of people with you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's a friend.
But yeah, so.
That was good.
That was good.
Good question. Cassandra, good job.
All right, so hey, that concludes the show. Y'all hear too much about me. Y'all don't know way too much about my
peeling these layers back,
crazy.
Man.
But remember, that's in my past, y'all. I'm a new man now. But
man.
Hey, you know, follow, share, subscribe.
Man. Show love, man. Show love.
All right. So,
shout out to?
yeah, let them know how they can find you.
Make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Shake Body Dance Fitness, and come see me in Lancaster, baby.
Yeah. She'll get you right. She'll get you right.
So, your boy Original John 20. You can catch me on social media. Y'all know Hood Dreams 20 and all that good stuff.
Yeah, this is Jerry P, man. I'll be on Jerry P APTU on Instagram, so I'll be hitting you up and dropping some new content whenever we release the video. So yeah,
right on.
Show love, man.
So hey, at the end of the day, how do a man deal with a masculine female? Y'all tell us what you think.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Peace.